Sly Media. This is gonna be my review on Titans season 3, episodes 1 to 3 review. Like I said, bear with me, y'all. Gonna be all over the place. I'm doing 3 episodes in one video. Gonna break down big details and big things that happen in each episode, especially what happened in episode 3 and what I think and my prediction what I think it's leading up to. Also, like I said, Titans is my favorite superhero show right now since the arrow ended, so I'm definitely gonna be all on this, talking about all these videos and everything like that every week about Titans. So if you haven't seen it, do not watch my video. If you have seen it, definitely check it out. Post in the comments what you think about what's gonna happen next as well. Like I said, if you haven't seen Titans, definitely check it out. It's the best show. You definitely just tune in and watch it. If you haven't, you don't plan on, I guess you need to watch my videos. I'll be doing something on What If later on today and Stargirl. So check me out for both of those as well. But I'm finna start with Titans. Get straight to it. Episode 1, we pretty much see Jason Todd and Bruce Wayne talking. Never see us where he's at now. He's with Bruce Wayne. They're over there chilling, and he tells them about the Joker getting out. Flash forward, we see the Titans. We see the aftermath of what's happened. Ravens with trying to resurrect Donna Troy. We see Beast Boy, Superboy, Starfire, and Dick Grayson all doing their thing. And we see something when they attack a criminal from, forgot what he was doing, but they all not really save, they all stop criminals from taking something, which is an epic good team up for our first episode with Superboy, Beast Boy, along with Dick Grayson and Starfire, I should say. So very good intro to see all 4 of them teaming up together doing their thing and all that. We don't see Dawn and Stargirl till later on. We don't see we don't see Hawk and Dove, Dawn and Hank later on. So, but get straight to this episode 1. Pretty much we see with the start of the storyline with the other Red Hood storyline. We see not Dick Grayson, but Jason Todd tells Bruce Wayne, "Hey, I think we should go out the Joker. It's the only time to get him." And Bruce Wayne said, "Wait till I come back, hold off." And just Jason Todd said, "No, he's finna come back for the Joker. He's finna come back." Like, Jason Todd's like, "No, the Joker, we gotta stop him. There's our only chance to get him." I just say what they say. It's the only chance to get him. We gotta stop him. We gotta do this. And he just said, "No, hold on, wait." Then we see, which leads to a lot of stuff, a lot of theories, I should say. And in my video, I will talk about this. But we see Jason Todd taking some kind of drug or something like that. And he decides, he thinks about it, and he decides, like, nah, I'm bumping, I'm going after the Joker. He goes after the Joker, right? But then we saw a little bit in the trailer, the Joker has a crowbar, bumps somebody in the head and start beating him down, literally almost beating them to death, pretty much. And he takes him down. Then Bruce Wayne finds out Jason Todd is dead. We see all that, and then we hear about the aftermath of it. Then we get introduced to Barbara Gordon as well as episode, the Oracle. We hear about her, how she was paralyzed to the Joker and everything like that. And we also find out Bruce Wayne acting like nothing happened and tries to replace Jason Todd with another Robin. And then one of the Easter eggs, we see another Robin, the girl Robin, Carrie Kelly, and all that. It's like he's trying to, recruit her and other Robins and all that. But of course, Dick Grayson tells him to stop, don't do that. Nah, you act like nothing, you just replace something, ain't nothing, and all that and everything. Until do you grieve at all or anything like that. And then Barbara Gordon have a big epic scene down where Barbara Gordon just lets them have it and all that. In a scenario where she talks about how her father died that we don't know about. We figure out her father is dead through the hands of Mr. Freeze and all that. She just says how she just doesn't like it, hey, and all that and everything. Just lets pretty much Dick Grayson and Bruce Wayne both have it. So we hear about her. I like her character. I feel like she's going to be a strong character. I feel like she definitely be the oracle of this right here. So it's going to be epic to see that. So definitely going to enjoy that. But long story short of this episode, we'll get straight to it. Like I said, I will. Pretty much Bruce Wayne ends up killing the Joker, finds him, kills him, and just sends the Arkham Asylum dead. And for the first time ever, this is my first time ever seeing this before, Bruce Wayne actually kills on television. I mean, we don't see him do it, but we hear about him doing it. Like, I've never seen that before, Bruce Wayne killed. Y'all let me know in the comments, has Batman ever killed in the comics, or has he killed in any other TV show or anything like that, or any movie? I don't think any movie or anything like that he's actually ever intentionally killed like this. But he does kill, out of all people, his arch rival, the Joker. So he decides to leave Gotham to go on vacations to do his own thing, and leaves Dick Grayson at Gotham and Wayne at the Wayne home, and he brings the Titans along with him. So that's in episode 1 pretty much. We see that. So episode 2 kicks around. The biggest thing in episode 2, I like they reference the name when Starfire's talking to a love interest of hers and saying, "Oh, we had a death in the family," which references the comic book when Jason Todd does die, Death in the Family. If you haven't read that comic, definitely read that comic. Death in the Family is definitely a good comic. And also, you should also check out the cartoon movie, which is an epic good cartoon movie, Batman Under the Red Hood, about Jason Todd. Two very good things you should check out if you're a real DC fan. Now, next, pretty much episode 2, we see like Red Hood, the new villain. He's a can down Red Hood. He's trying to lay down the law, taking down the street guys, and I'll let them know he run Gotham now. Batman is gone, so I'm gonna take over Gotham. And pretty much he's playing this chess game with the Titans and all that and everything. Playing the piece. He has one epic moment when Barbara Gordon gets upset at Dick because he thinks Barbara Gordon thinks of what happened, like how the Red Hood has like this woman. He has her phone like taped up to her or something like that in her body, and she ends up dying when the phone rings and everything like that. They in the interrogation room. Then another time, he fools them again when Jason Todd thinks Dick Grayson thinks these criminals are pretty much to say like, oh, they're just parents trying to protect their children because Jason Todd threatened their children and all that. But we find out like, no, these are actually the criminals. These are not actually the children and all that. So they played him a bunch of times, Red Hood, aka Jason Todd. I'm going to say we know the Red Hood Jason Todd, but he's playing him a lot in this episode too. And like it just makes you realize how did Jason Todd become this so smart, this chess game and all that. It almost leads you to think like somebody else is behind all this too, setting up the game and all that, because he was impulsive and all that. But he never been like how he is as Batman, pretty much using like a Batman technique the way he's playing chess with everybody as a villain so far this season. So I'll explain that later in the video, who I think it really is behind everything, who I think is running the show, setting up everything. But yeah, so Red Hood is playing them and all that and everything. Then we finally have the epic showdown between those two go together. Between Red Hood and Nightwing. And then when they get to fight and everything, the mask is broken a little bit. Then Dick Grayson sees it's Jason Todd, and he's like, oh shit, and everything. So that's the end of episode 2. That's the end of episode 2 ends. Also, episode 2 as well, we do get the introduction. Actually, I forgot to say too. We get the introduction of Hawk and Dove. We see that Hank is in Washington D.C. like one of those, I forgot what you call those guys, the patrollers riding on the bicycles, patrolling the area, and Hawk is still in Dove, aka Dawn, is still just being a vigilante doing her normal thing. So we see them and all that. Now let me get to episode 3, the big episode, episode 3. Episode 3, they're in Gotham and everything like that. They're just, still to figure out. They found out Jason Todd's the Red Hood, and what they can stop him. Can they still get Jason Todd back in control? Do they blame themselves for not letting him be part of the Titans per se and everything? Like, just wondering they all wondering what's going on, what the hell happened pretty much and all that. So also episode 2, I forgot, episode 2 is the one when Hawk and Dove do come back. Hawk and Dove do come back to Gotham. In episode 2 and episode 3, they're already there pretty much. So they all figure out, oh, it's Jason Todd, they want to do. And this episode right here is so intense, episode 3. When Jason Todd calls Hank and tells him, hey, come, don't bring Bruce, I'm scared. Don't bring Dick, just tell me, Dick crazy and all that. And this whole time, I just knew he would play him. He said, don't bring Dick, doing all that. The whole, whole epic scene is like, you don't know, but it's kind of like, it just made you seem so suspect, especially made him like, oh, take all his clothes off to show me you're not wired or anything like that. It kind of just made it seem like, okay, he's playing. He's trying to use him or something. And we find out what Jason Todd is playing Hank and puts a bomb in his chest. So just so epic. You've seen it come. I almost thought maybe he was gonna kidnap him or something like that or hold him hostage, but he puts a bomb in his chest. So we see him come back. We see he has a bomb in his chest. I'm like, oh snap. And Dick Grayson has Superboy to come up with a plan, because Superboy, supposed to be so smart, so quick, come with a plan to try to get this bomb activated out. And then of course, I forgot in the episode as well, we get introduced to the Scarecrow. Dick Grayson's talking to the Scarecrow, telling him like, what's happening, what's going on, what this is about. And like pretty much he tells him, oh, this is how you just stop him, just a boy, they said a boy without a father, a boy that wants to prove himself or something like that over superior. Because that could make sense. Like I said, Dick Grayson's always been a prodigal son. He's the perfect Nightwing. He's everybody's favorite Nightwing and everything, and it comes all together. But maybe like I said, Jason Todd jealousy of Dick Grayson is pretty much like, oh, okay, like maybe that's the reason why he's coming after him, why this is all happening and everything. I think it's bigger than that. But the Scarecrow character is like, I'll just tell him that's what it is, that's what it's about, pretty much. He said the episode 2, episode 3 as well, it tells him what you need to do and what this is all about, pretty much. So tell him like pretty much, he's jealous of you, like, oh, he wants to prove that he's that guy in Gotham and everything like that. So that's pretty much how I see it. He wants to prove he's a top OG in Gotham. That's what Jason Todd saying he's trying to prove right now, especially this episode. Like, he's the OG. he running shit. This his thing. Like he that man. In Gotham, he wants to prove I'm the best Robin. I'm better than you. Now that Batman's gone, I'm taking over the my shit. You feel me? So that's what I see from that's the conversation. But that's the conversation between them and Scarecrow, with him and Scarecrow, what they have about. Now Dick Grayson's trying to figure out a way. I gotta figure out a way to try to get this bomb and get this, that, and the third. And he tells him I think it was a million gold, a million worth of gold that Jason Todd says to call Dick Grayson about, saying, "Give me that to me, a million worth of gold. Then that way I'll let him go and everything like that." Which I think no, it's not the case, of course, because he's like, "Why you can't? You just get $1 million, Bruce Wayne's account and just send it over to me." But Jason says, "No, I want to show." Like I said, Jason Todd wants to prove himself. So no, I want to show. I want to show it out to the whole world. I want to show. Which, like I said, I've seen it something bigger than this and everything like that. I've gotten that it's something bigger, so I'm just kind of like, yeah, like, why would he just ask for that? Some bigger reason for it, but that's what he tells him. So he's scrambling around trying to figure out a way and everything like that. Dick Grayson is to like find out where Jason Todd is at and everything. That we find out another guy that carried the body around pretty much of Jason Todd. So we looking for that guy, but that guy ended up being dead. End up dropping on Dick Grayson's car and end up becoming dead and all that. So, and that's when Jason Todd telling him, "Come on, let's meet somewhere. Let's do it. Let's meet up. Let go ahead. Let's meet up. Let's talk in the sky. Let you know where I'm at." While Dawn takes in her own hands, because she loves Hank. You see the relationship between, even though I'm thinking this relationship is a little bit getting dragged out a little too much. The relationship between Hawk and Dove a little bit on and off again, dragged off a little bit too much. But you know what I'm saying. I'm looking at like, yeah, she doing it for the man she loves, because who wouldn't do it for somebody you love? We all know somebody that we truly love, we care for. We're always gonna do something crazy to do something for them, or not think clearly or think impulsive for them. And that's what she did when she attacks the people and takes the gold, $1 million worth of gold from them to give to Jason and everything. So she goes there first and everything like that, pretty much, and hands it off to him. While Dick Grayson's almost there, and then like she tells him like, oh, before Dick Grayson get there, Jason Todd tells her, aka Red Hood, tells her like, either him or me, either you shoot me and kill me, or I use this detonator and I kill your boyfriend. Like, which one is it? And she makes a choice, thinking about killing him before. Then Dick Grayson stops her and tells her, no, this is what you want. This is what he's trying to do. Like, let's do it our way. We don't need to play his game. We play ours. And which, of course, we figure out is true. Jason Todd wants them to play his game. We play our game and everything. But just impulsing the man she loves, and like Superboy's almost done. It's like maybe 3 or 4 seconds. He's almost done. He's almost done with getting the bomb. Almost gets there and everything like that. And like she sees the time and she's thinking, and Dick Grayson says, no, don't do it, and everything like that. And Dawn, she pulls that motherfucking trigger, man. She does it. She pulled the trigger, and then just I said, nope, gotcha. Plays her to the T. Plays her. Said, you just killed him. Then right before Superboy, millisecond before Superboy is able to get there, boom, Hank is dead, is gone. And we see the super dog, Crypto, he's able to get out of there and everything like that, because we know he's made of steel. He's a super dog, so of course he was able to get out very easily. But nope, Hank is dead and all that. Which I don't know if theory is Hank is dead or not, because like I said, you know how it is in superhero movies. Nobody's never dead till they're actually really dead. You know how it goes. Everybody comes back. Nobody stays dead. But we see from what we know so far, Hank is dead. And we see Dawn just upset in grief and everything like that. We see everybody grieving. Beast Boy, along with Starfire, they're both grieving over the death of Hank. And boy, Jason Todd's, like I said to my homie, Jason Todd's a bad motherfucker. That's a bad man right there. I don't know how he can redeem himself from this, how he can come back from this, but I don't know. I mean, like I said, Slade came back from Arrow and he killed Oliver's mom, so it's anything's likely possible. Anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how he comes back from this. Like, dang. And that's like I said, is Hank even really dead? So also as well, Hank don't really stay dead because we don't know yet. But it's just wow. Jason Todd is showing he's that dude. He's that villain. The only thing, like I said, I look at this is like how they rush him too fast to become Jason Todd so quick and everything like that. But I'm like, I feel like in the episodes we're gonna explain more how did he become this so smart, what is going on. Like I said, I think it's the drug he's taking, kind of like what Slade took in Arrow. Also, when he was taking the Miracle drug in season 2, which was Arrow's best season, by the way. like when he was doing crazy stuff when he had the Miracle drug on him and all that, along with Roy Harper as well when Roy was doing crazy stuff when he had the Miracle drug. I feel like it's the exact same thing with Jason Todd. Some kind of drug he's taking to make him like this and turn him into this. I feel like that's what's going on right now. Because he's so crazy, so wild, impulsive, and just doing all this kind of stuff. Also, what's making him so strategic, like so smart to be ahead of the game, because he's never been like this before to become like this. So I think we're all going to see the next few episodes. I don't know how many episodes Tiny uses, like 11 or 12 episodes. I think we'll see this in all these episodes. We're going to see like what's going on, like what's happening, like why is he like this? All of a sudden he get like this, what turned him into this and everything. I feel like the drug he's taking has something to do with it, because Dick Grayson keep on saying with some kind of chemistry Jason was into or something was going on to make him turn to this. He's like, Jason never read the back of a cereal box, and all of a sudden he's like this with chemistry and so smart. So it's somebody helping him with something that's turning him into it. My theory, I think Scarecrow has a lot to do with it as well. I feel like Scarecrow, the villain, has something to do with why Jason Todd's going so bad. I saw somebody put down in the comment section about that as well as when I was watching a trailer review on it. I feel like, yeah, I think Scarecrow may have something to do with it as well why Jason Todd's acting like this. So that was explaining why. That's just my theory. Some kind of drug, I think the drug he's taking making him like this. And I feel like Scarecrow is behind this and supplying the drug for him to make him like this. So, like I said, man, good episode. A banger to start the first 3 episodes of Titans. I like they did these 3 episodes all in one day because it show us the intensity of it, and like it's really going to be up there pretty much. Nothing's off limits. Everything going to go so crazy. The next episode seems like Donna Troy might be coming back, and also Raven as well. So, Donna Troy be resurrected, I should say, and Raven should be coming back. And also Starfire's sisters takes a visit, because remember the end of last season, I should say, Starfire's sister came back. So we're gonna see like all that's going to be coming through and everything. So I cannot wait. Titans, like I said, they're not disappointed with this game. The reason why it's my favorite episode, so my favorite superhero show, I should say. They so dark, gritty, and the stakes are so high this season. Just off of what happened, them killing Hank supposedly. Like this show, the stakes are real high right now. Anything's off limits. You don't know what's gonna happen. Jason Todd is showing he's a good villain, boy. Like I ain't looking too deep in anything about how he become and how he returned Red Hood so fast, but he's a bad motherfucker. I'm gonna keep on saying that, boy. He's showing he that dude right now in this season on Titans. So I can't wait. Like I said, I'm gonna keep on doing weekly reviews of the episode of Titans. Like I said, I can't wait. I think the episode is Thursday. I will do one again maybe on next Friday as well. But like I said, stay tuned. I'm gonna do a video on What If right after this coming about What If season 1, episode 1, when I thought about it as well. And like I said, keep on coming. You want to hear more content about Titans? Make sure y'all tap in the Slide Media. Like I said, I'm out. Y'all have a good day.